Cowboy Dipper here. Cowboy Dipper here, and he's going to talk to you about what I think it takes to be a successful roper, in my opinion, okay? And how to be a successful roper is, and I'm going to give you some basics and you can try them, and everybody else will have their own opinion, okay? I'm sorry I'm not doing joke of the day and crap, but when I talk about rodeo and stuff, I'm not going to do that, okay? I will do that when I do a dip video. So I have joke of the day, news of the day, fact of the day, Indian joke of the day, and shit like that, okay? And I already threw in a lip of Copenhagen Black. Okay? So, what I think it takes to be a successful roper, okay? Dedication is one. Okay? Oh yeah, and go try some cowboy coffee chew. I'm gonna do another video on cowboy coffee chew soon. I think the reason I didn't like it the first time is because I really never tried cowboy coffee chew. I wasn't really impressed on it, but that's just my opinion on it. But the only reason I think that is because I only tried it once and I want to try it again. And I think the second time I try it, because it did have a good flavor to it, but if I try it again, I think I will like it a little better. I just think I didn't like it at first because I really never tried any fake chew. So go out and try yourself some and give me your thoughts on it. But what I think it has to be a successful roper is you got to have the dedication, got to want to practice, okay? And it's who you practice with that'll get you to where you need to be, okay? To be better, okay? And shit, okay? And and you can take different people's opinion and I know I'm not good or anything yet, but time will come. It'll be your time one day if you just keep on putting in the effort to practice and trying to get better and trying to take people's opinions. Take a little bit of opinions by little and try them out and see. Maybe that person that you never thought his opinion would work, or what he thinks would work for you, go out there and try it. Maybe it will. You don't know. Maybe go out and try that horse. Maybe you and that horse click better than someone else. Try him out and see if it works for you. See, you know. Maybe, some people click with different partners, Maybe you and that partner click and you didn't even know it until you actually drew him in a rope and you're like, oh yeah, we click, and then maybe try him out again. Or if you know that partner's good and you can rope with him and you and him can click and get together and rope good together, rope with him, But you also got to get along to get to be a good roper together. And sometimes it'll take others to get better together. Maybe you two will be better in the future, but keep on roping together. Sorry I got spit a lot, but it's a really juicy dip. Copenhagen Black is really juicy. So, and I'm drinking coffee. And some horses work better for other people. Like, say you try a horse, okay, and it has to have that bit, but that bit may not work for you and the horse. So say, like for instance, my brother ropes on the horse I rope on now too. Well, he has before. He won't all the time, but there might come a day he might want to use her, okay? And he ropes good on her. I rope pretty good on her myself, I think. Y'all can have different opinions on that, but like anyways, say that horse takes a certain bit for him to work better in, but then say I try the horse in that and it has that bit in, and it don't work as good as it did for him, and we switch bits, and that horse works better for me in that bit. It's just trying out different tack and equipment till you find the right shit is one way to become a successful roper. And like one thing that I'm not doing that I should be doing is roping the dummy. You rope the dummy a lot. You get to roping the dummy, and the more you rope it, the better you'll be, you know. But if you go out there and you rope and you think you're doing good, but you don't know what you're doing, maybe go ask a few people and get their ask them, what do you guys think I should do to rope better? And maybe what they say will help you. Take everybody's opinion a little bit by a little and see what works for you. And another thing is a dedication into that partner, okay? Have dedication. Go try it. Go try it out for a while. See if it works. And then if it works, it works. And if it don't, I guess it don't. But, you know, don't just, you know. And you gotta like the person, too, that you rope with, okay? And, maybe you and that person just don't click together, so maybe go find a new partner and see if you guys rope good together, you know, because you never know who you rope good with unless you try it out, or maybe enter a roping with, and maybe enter a few roping just to try it out first and see, and then if you two rope good together, go out there and maybe try a few rodeos, hit a few rodeos and see. You never know, some people rope better with different people, you know. And never say you don't rope good at a rodeo. Say a certain fairground, someone will go and say, oh, I don't rope good here, oh. All that negativity, or you're putting in yourself saying, oh, I don't rope good here. Well, forget it. It's a new day. Every day is a new day. You got to figure out what'll make you better at that arena or at that place. Okay? You got to figure out how to succeed at each rodeo. How can I make myself succeed at it, okay? What can I do to get better at it, okay? Just like bull riding, you know, you don't draw the, you know, you can't, like some people, they'll win on a bull, others can't win on. That's just like roping. You try out different partners, see which one works for you, and maybe it won't work out for a while. Try someone else. Still ain't working out. Keep on trying out different partners till you find one that does. That you two know each other's style of roping, or maybe you just rope better with that dude's style of roping than you thought, and it worked out. You know? So don't ever say, and the way to do that is by just go out there and do it. Maybe rope with that partner for a while, practice a while maybe, or something, you know, and you might end up finding out that you and that partner really do click together. But how to, and if you want to know, like, say, how can I make it to the NFR? How can I? Well, first, wait a while till you hit, until you know you're good enough, and then maybe try it out with someone, and basically the moral of it is you gotta go out there and try it. You can't just go up to people and go, well, how do you think I can make the NFR? What do I got to do? Well, first you got to figure out, am I good enough to do it? Which, yes, you're all good enough. Y'all can be good enough. You just got to do it. Put the time into it and effort to do it, and then you got to go out there and just try it. Try it and try it and try it. Okay, and then you got to have the money and shit to do it. Because if you think, oh, am I good enough or not, and you don't do it, I'm just going to finish the coffee really quick. And shit. That's just like, you know, you got to put the time into doing it to be able to make it, and you got to keep on trying it till finally it works. And then yes, you may win a whole bunch of money and still not make it, but at least you know you're gaining somewhere. You're gaining. Okay, you're gaining. Gaining in life. You're gaining roping. Like, there's people that'll just go to ropings till they hit a certain number, then they'll go out there and try it, and they'll figure out really, oh, I was good enough to make it, you know. There may be a year you make it, and then you don't make it for a while. You may have a bad year, but then you got to go back to where you got to go back to where, how did I make it? How did I make it? What did I do to make it? How did I do that? When did I do that? And then you go, when did I do that? Okay, this is the year that I did it. How did I do it to succeed in that? Like, even some of the people that have made it to the NFR, they don't always make it. Some of you have been there before and never have won, say, the world. What do I got to do to win the world? Well, sometimes it just takes the right people to help you get on the right track to that. Okay? So, like, for me right now, I can't do that because I'm not roping I'm not roping good enough to do that. I rope good, I'm just not as good as them. So that's why I keep practicing and practicing until one day it'll just finally come to me and I'll be that roper one day that'll make it. But right now you gotta go and find those people. Like, I have the people to help me succeed, and I keep on trying and trying, but that's what dedication is, putting in the hard work, the effort, finding out what works for me, what tack works for me to help me and my horse succeed and crap. And maybe really all along it was the other horse that really helped you, and you just need to get on him, but you gotta find out what horse helps you do that, and what helps you do that. Like my brother's teamr partner, you know, I'm not down, the teamr partner he has right now, I'm not downsizing him or anything, but I think he ropes, and this is my own opinion, I think he ropes good on his own horse. I think he ropes really good. And I think he can rope good on Jake's horses, but I think it'll take more time to get used to the horse, to know the horse, and figure him out. That's just like me. I can rope on my brother's horses, but I think it'll take me more time to make myself get better to that level that the horse has to get there to be able to succeed. Like, some people, they rope better on an older horse, or some people rope better on a younger horse. It just depends. Or there's some horses out there that anybody can rope on, but anybody can rope on a horse, but some people can't rope as good as you can on that horse, so you got to go, okay, and then you might find one that that's totally, to some people, not good or good. And they'll go, okay, that horse is good, but it's too much for me. Or you'll go, that horse is piece of crap, some people will say. And someone that you think would never rope good on that horse actually does. And so that's what it is. And like with ropes and shit, you gotta learn. Like I think, if you coil, how to save ropes from not going bad, and I learned this off a video, and it helps me save my ropes to last longer, is if you coil up a rope correct and put it in your rope bag correct, you will never have a rope go bad, and if you never have too many ropes in your rope bag, neither. So, and if you put the time into it, you'll soon realize, oh, I am actually better. It just took me longer than some others to be good as them as well. And if you just give up, and you gotta have a positive attitude about it. And if you go, like some people rope better at one end than the other. You just gotta do it for a while to figure it out which end you rope better at. And when you do that, you just gotta do it. And I know I'm saying this, and I know I should be like a header, is what a lot of people say. I should be a header, but I don't like to do it, which I probably should, because I'd succeed. I think I would succeed more in it, because I do it a lot better and I catch more, but I don't do it, and I don't know why. But you also gotta have fun doing it. And sometimes maybe it'll come out to really someday you were better at that. It just took you longer to figure out how to really be better at it and be better. Like bull riding, never give up. Even like in bull riding bareback or something, it just takes people longer to figure it out, how to find the right groove in their ride to make yourself succeed better. That's just what I think, but it's just takes others. Basically, it's time consuming, and you got to do it, and you got to go out there and do it. You can't just go, oh, I want to do it, and then do it for so long, then never do it again. Because the longer you do it, and the more dedication you put into it, as if you're doing it right by figuring out, what am I doing wrong? And then when you're doing something wrong, figure out how to make that wrong, figure out how to change it to make it better. Go out there, maybe even that person you don't like, maybe the shit he's telling you actually is helping you, and you don't even know it till they tell you, some people have to tell me, didn't that work better? And you go, huh, what? It is, like even at school, there's certain teachers you work better with, like say you go into a classroom and you can't figure it out, and there's another teacher there that teaches the same class. Go to that one, you'll go, okay, I understand her better than I do someone else. Or just like a horse, you go, I understand that horse better, me and him get along, we are a good team together, It's just, that's kind of the stuff that I think on how to be a better rodeo person. But, you never know unless you try it, is the moral of this, okay? So, that was kind of my video on kind of my opinion on how to be successful in rodeo, okay? Just my opinion, okay? And I know you can leave comments down there and shit. I'm always open for discussion and crap, but that's just like people, they'll say, oh, you're a pussy for chewing this, or you're a pussy for dipping that, or, you know, who cares? If you like doing it, and it's something you love, and you're getting, and you figure out how to make it better, that's good. Or like hunting, people know the different, like to be a successful hunter, maybe someone knows the spot that you didn't maybe people know the hunting spot that you didn't know to get that animal shot, you know, when that hunt opens, you know. Maybe people know where everything is, and maybe they just shoot better than you because they've shot guns longer than you, and they know where their gun's on and where they're off, you know. That's just like team roping. You gotta figure out what where to be like a header. You gotta figure out, okay, how am I being faster? How am I getting my time faster? What am I doing to make it faster? You gotta remember, what did I do to make my time faster? How did I do that? What did I do to make the time be faster so I could win? You know and then when you remember that, you can either keep on using it. If it's working for you, that's good. But if the basics are working for you, and I'm even going to start doing this, I'm going to go back to the basics just so I can help myself regain to where I was. So when I go to a team roping or a rodeo or team roping rodeo or something, you know, so I can remember, how did I catch that steer? What did I do? How did I catch that fast steer? How did I catch that slow steer? How did I catch that stopper? How did I catch that dragger? What did I do? How did I do it? There are the keys to that, you know. And that's just my little opinion on how to kind of be a successful roper, in my opinion. I will get other people's opinion on that too. So thank you for tuning into the Cowboy Dipper. He says, keep on packing the lip 24/7, keep on rotting the gums, keep on spitting the black. Cowboy Dipper is out. Thumbs up the video, like the video, gain me subscribers. Remember, if I hit 900 more subscribers than I have now, I will do either 7 or 10 cans of dip in a video. I will try to attempt the full cans, and we'll see if I puke or not. But that's how to gain it. Thank you guys. I hope you liked the video. I'm out.